All right, hey Virgo. So this read right here is what's your magic? All right, so the magic that you hold and embody. If you don't resonate with the energy that you've been embodying as of late, nor the archangel that comes through, feel free to check your other placements or check them anyway, just because I feel that we're not limited to one idea of magic. All right, so with that being said, I'm just going to pull a spell card to see. This is just kind of a fun introduction. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys subscribe. You're coming through with strength. Strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, I empower. All right. That's your spell card coming through. Strength. So let's see what your energy has been as of late for Virgo. I don't know why I want to call you guys Pisces. So if that slips up every now and then, I apologize. So you're coming through with Archangel Ariel and the wheel, Archangel Jeremiel. All right, so with these cards right here, the energy that you have been kind of focused on, it's like, okay, here's what's going on with you. You have been kind of going back and forth, all right, to the universe. I almost feel like you guys, here's this infinity symbol, and here is the yin yang. So balance is going to be crucial to you. It's important to balance working multiple jobs or projects at once and making work fun. It could be too that you're kind of stuck in between what's going on with you spiritually and how that resonates or connects you to your 3D job. It might not connect at all, and you're just like you're ready to quit. I don't want to do this. This isn't what's in my heart anymore. All right, but with the wheel card coming through, this says you're ready for change, new beginnings, end of delays, and a change in a direction that offers happiness. So now, I'm never going to suggest, oh, run out and quit your job, but I'm going to tell you this. If you have the opportunity to embark on your own spiritual journey and incorporate that into how you make money, when the opportunity arises, I'm going to say it's not going to be a bad thing to take it. All right, because you have your angels and spirit guides right there. And you also, too, guys, Virgo, ask your angels and spirit guides to step in and help with your, even the day-to-day functions of your life. Because if we don't pray and we're not asking for their comfort and their help, they do not intervene in our lives. All right, so let's see what's coming through for you. This is just going to be an activation card, and this is more for your subconscious mind. It's not for the words that come off the card. All right, so this is more for when you're in sleep or meditation, what your subconscious kind of needs to see, all right, to help spark this path. All right, you got trust coming through. Just look at the image, please. And this is overcoming doubts, insecurities, and having patience. So trust. Okay. And this is just your activation card. And then we're going to get some guidance to see what's going to help you along the way through the Starseed Oracle. All right, so we have the great severing, sorry, Mars energy, anger, conflict, and softening to love. So if there's any anger, resentments, hurts, or anything like that, you know, time to kind of go within and learn how to purge or ask for help. I feel too that some of you guys could be so like I feel that we all belong to star systems, you guys. So but even incarnation on earth, we carry cellular DNA from past lives, ancestors from way back then, thousands of years ago. All right, and I feel that what it's like, if you are in a certain form of energy and you don't know where that energy is coming from, it's like I've cleaned, I purged, I healed, but why do I feel off? Just making sure too to ask your ancestors to take back the that DNA, that cellular remembrance, because it's coming through in your subconscious mind. It doesn't mean that you're walking around angry, all right? It doesn't mean that you're walking around starting conflicts, okay? But I feel that sometimes you guys could have an off day and you're like, where is this energy coming from? And it's really asking the ancestors to take it back. And then you're coming through with karmic relationships through Orion energy. So you guys could resonate with the Orion starseed clan, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. And with this energy right here, you guys, to help you along your journey, if you resonate with the Orion starseed clan, make sure that you are asking your Orion ancestors, your spirit guides through that star tribe to come through and help you, all right, with your own soul growth. All right, so reaching out to that clan, Orion, if you resonate as an Orion starseed. Okay, so with this deck right here, we're going to pull to see what your magic is, your tool for connecting to the divine, and the insight to connecting with spirit guides. So for Virgo, your magic. What is Virgo's magic? Oh, you guys hold the crystal keys. That's huge. Okay. All right. So the magic coming through for you is the crystal keys. And you're going to resonate with this or you won't. I have a feeling you will, though. You guys are connecting very much to like the starseed, the galaxies, the star seeds. I don't know if you guys know much about that, but I'm super duper way over. Like, I know my origins, I know where I'm from, I know what my soul journey is here for. I mean, it's, you guys got to look into all of this. With the crystal keys coming through as your magic, hidden wisdom codes, potent information, Lemurian seed crystals, and seeing your triggers as a gift. I got to read that part again. Seeing your triggers as a gift. Awareness of drama creating patterns. That's just with even what's coming through. I'm just like, wow. Healing the earth by looking at your inner environment and healing through awareness. So Lemurian quartz crystals are special pieces of clear quartz with indented ridges running across them, and they are known as seed crystals because they are said to have been found individually buried in sand and earth rather than attached to a larger cluster the way crystals are. Aware of their oncoming destruction, the Lemurians imbued information about how to avoid a similar catastrophe on crystals and buried them. The ridges on the crystals are believed to be the Lemurian inscriptions, and these crystals are now reappearing as this knowledge is again relevant. This card is about deciphering the wisdom codes. We may wonder how to access information regarding our spiritual growth as we navigate everyday reality, but this wisdom comes through inner paradoxes. When we are truly present, awed, and in creative flow or state of surrender, it may come as riddles and in the most unlikely places. Zen Buddhism taps into this using koans, paradoxical statements the mind cannot fathom, to bypass traditional understanding and allow spiritual epiphany and a deeper knowledge of the soul to surface. Key wisdom codes can come to us when we are triggered. They are more accessible in those moments when everything becomes more emotional, dramatic, or painful than it needs to be. Here, when the light shines on our shadow, we are graced with significant insight into the places that we can grow and evolve from. Although it might take courage and a healthy dose of self-awareness to embrace this wisdom of those moments, it's amazing how much energy and freedom expansion comes as a result of deciphering these bubbles of information. So, being inspired to find the wisdom hidden in those times when you feel triggered. There's so much information within our raw and intense reactions that when you choose to be present, what is coming up, peeling back the layers, great spiritual insight, all right, will unveil itself in a way tailored just for you. So if we could all learn to see triggers in the bigger picture, so much more confrontation and upset would be lessened. All right, so with this right here, you guys, the crystal keys, So you have the ability to basically, do you hear all the negative kind of stuff that I was just saying, that, and it's transmuting that into a positive. And I feel like what this gift is right here with the crystal keys is giving you access to something that no one else has, obviously. All right. And with these crystal keys, so when you go within, when you feel triggered, it's taken the lesson out of that. All right. But truly too, I want to tell you, in those points of times where you feel triggered, do some breath work and just go through and do like a 5 to 10 minute meditation, and ask your spirit guides, and even your Orion starseed clan to help show you what these crystal keys are, because it's not just going to help you, it's going to be there to help humanity. All right. That's what I feel is coming through. So your ability to acknowledge, and to turn, all right, the negative energy and aspects of life around, and show people how to do that too. All right. But you're going to be the one that has these codes with, it's almost like instant access. You just got to go through and use that, use your connections up here. Okay. With your connection to the divine card, you come through with air, and with air as your connection to the divine, an innovative way of existing, new earth energies, inspiring others, fresh air, flying higher than you have before, and more expansive perspectives with consciousness shift. Okay. So that's where your observance comes in. Communication, sharing wisdom, the breath of life, movement, faith, winged helpers coming through, intention, inspiration, and change. All right. An expansive being holds a tiny heart-shaped seedling. When the foundations we build on come from a place of love over fear, we will see huge positive changes in the world, and we can start within ourselves. So everything that you do to help yourself, it's like this, even posting one inspirational positive message on social media, somebody's going to see it even if they don't react to it. And that's a seed that you are planting. All right. Just like the seeds over here with the crystal keys, you have access to this. And just by your, just, I mean, here's what I'm seeing right here, like a social media, like a social media just rock star, okay, planting these seeds, and it's like where you don't think that people are listening and looking and watching, they are, and the universe sees that too through you. They see you doing that. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels, and your insight to connecting with spirit guides is coming through the heart chakra. All right. Love for oneself and others, relationships, compassion, forgiveness, empathy, connection, receptivity, acceptance, and generosity. Okay. The theme that comes with this card is relationships and relating, connecting yourself to others, and embodying the language of love. The chakra card represents love in many forms, and it reminds you that everything in life can unfold into love or fear. When unfurled back enough, the foundation of all you seek lies in the universal desire and right to feel love and be loved. Love heals. God is love. And this is the force that will change the world. And do you just see how these cards just line up beautifully? Also, too, what I want you guys to do, if you're really intrigued by the crystal seeds of the Lemurian codes, start doing research on that, because that's going to help give you insight. Because it's not just what I've read here, but there's going to be a far more information that you can get to develop everything within you, that sets you. All right. Because I feel with the crystal keys, you guys are given, you're being granted access that no one else has. And it might sound like it's just a 3D card, but it's really not. It's to help you expand, because everything that you do, people are going to catch on and they're going to see it. So you're promoting growth. You're promoting growth to everybody, giving love too. And your Ascended Master card is coming through as the moon. Please remember, we have the full moon tomorrow. The moon is the causal chakra of the universe and radiates the divine feminine energy. Call on it to cleanse your aura and energize you. And remember, the influence of this celestial body is always there, whether you can see it or not. When you are offered this card, you are called to practice your feminine qualities of love, wisdom, compassion, intuition, inclusiveness, discernment, and oneness. And your guidance is to go within and seek answers from your huge font of wisdom. The moon will bring you clarity so that you can flow with the current ascension, the current of ascension. And your affirmation is, I listen to my divine feminine wisdom. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I do hope that if you guys resonate with this, you'll comment or like the video. And that'll tell me too to keep on doing these reads. And, you know, if you guys don't wholeheartedly resonate with the magic of this set, be sure to check your other placements. All right, because we're not limited to just one aspect of these gifts. Take care, guys.